It's currently about 6:30 in the morning. I got here a bit before sunrise, kind of just stayed warm a little bit in the car. When the light got sufficient enough, I came down here, got my gear ready, and just as I expected, the heron is just over there. It's kind of walking on the shoreline, same behavior as yesterday, kind of like stalking, probably feeding. So I'm just gonna wait patiently here and just observe, see what happens, and hopefully I can get a better shot, because now the light should be working in my favor because it's not getting darker, it's getting brighter. And once the sun peeks over the mountains behind me, it's gonna light up this area really nicely, which will help me to get some good light, some good shots. Yeah, it's exciting, man. I hope I do get a good photo. Right now there's two herons that are walking in the same kind of plane, one in front of the other, and trying to keep an eye on both, see if anyone flies first. But the mist is getting a bit thicker there and visibility is dropping a little bit. I still see them, just waiting for that moment. Seem to be moving in this direction, so I'm gonna move myself a little bit as well. Try to see if I can catch them. Yeah, it's one of those things, Be patient, and hopefully they fly in my direction, not in the opposite direction. It makes all the waiting not worthwhile. Okay. It's good here. If I need to move again, I will. You can see just off in the distance, it's really, really misty. Visibility is pretty low, and the herons, they blend well with the mist, so it's really hard to see them at this point. But I have a general idea where they are. I caught one in flight, maybe a bit late off the launch, and then it landed back there. It's crazy, man. If you're not paying attention, you're not ready for it, you can totally miss it. But he's right there now, he's a bit still closer. Oh. Oh, the other one flew. Here we go. And just like that, they flew away. But the second one, when it flew, it kind of panned 360 around me, so I was able to track it all the way through and snap off, fire off shots like crazy. I think on the second round, I got some better shots. Hopefully I'll go through them right now. And look, it's just because the first shots when he was flying across the field in front of me, it was just there's too much mist, you kind of lose the bird. It's not very appealing. And here, I caught it a bit coming in, and some of the sunshine happening to my right got it as backlit. So conditions got better. Let me look through them. And even after the second bird flew, the other one flew after it. They both went off in that direction. So I think that's my time with the herons done. But hopefully, I do have a picture in here. Oh man. So just after this experience, getting those two birds flying and be able to catch them both in flight, I think the second bird I had the much more luck with, because it was it flew like 360 around me, flew across, and then the opposite side. So I was able to track it all the way through and fire off like hundreds of shots with the 30 frames per second. And I can say I'm pretty happy with this camera, because definitely it gives you a lot of angles, like taking pictures. It gives you a lot of frames, and you know, you might have like one flap of the wing that you like better than the other, or you might have some that maybe misfocus just to get one that's really sharp. Definitely like having a lot of choice. I'm pretty happy with that, and man, it can track beautifully. Pretty happy this morning. I was able to envision what I wanted and somewhat get the picture of what I want. I'm pretty sure if I practice more wildlife photography, I will get better at knowing what to expect. And now that I have these shots in the bag, and I don't have to be too careful not to miss the opportunity of getting those herons in flight, I can be a bit more adventurous. And if I do find them again, I can maybe try to get closer without worrying about disturbing the peace of wildlife, and try to get a bit more risque photos, knowing that I have something to fall back on. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's kind of freedom in getting the shot, and knowing that you can make mistakes now, trying to be a bit more opportunist, I guess, and if I don't get a photo by that method, I have the ones from earlier to fall back on. At least that's my thought process. So yeah, it's still pretty nice out. It's still misty. Can't even see the other side of the bay here. But yeah, surprising though that it's well after sunrise and I didn't get a direct sunlight yet. I think if I did have some light shining over those birds when they were flying, it would have been kind of nice too, having a bit of sunlight. Just gonna go over that ridge there, try to get the side of the coastline, see if perhaps maybe they're hanging around there, feeding on the shore. Yeah, let's go see what I can find out. Yeah. I couldn't find the herons again this morning. I just went to have some breakfast, get some rest, and get myself ready for sunset, where I tried to photograph the herons again, but with no luck, I couldn't find them. And even though it was a beautiful sunset, I was focused on a little bird that was being eliminated by the setting sun, and just got some nice videos and photos of that I will share with you right now.